It was exciting to find out about what it's like to search for a job if you have disabilities, and it also made me reflect on my experiences as a recruiter. You know, there's a lot of people that probably work at Mace that hadn't declared that they were disabled or felt the need to hide it, and what part I could play into try and improve that. We decided we would trial using Evenbreak with our volunteering manager vacancy. For me, it's been a really rewarding experience using Evenbreak, and I'm keen to share it with the company, with the other recruiters.
I didn't actually know that, I guess, what I was discussing with Jennifer was classed or termed as a disability. When we started to chat and discuss through it, I actually still had to think, oh, this isn't any different from anybody else who is a new starter at Mace. I'm just asking Jennifer about the way she prefers to work. I think we managed to get everything Jen needed either prior to starting or certainly within the first few weeks, month of Jen starting, both at home and in the office. It's almost no different from normal good line management. You need to know your new hire, your employee, as a person, as an individual, as well as in a professional capacity, their technical skills, to get the best out of them. So I think for me, it is not just seeing your new hire, your line report, as somebody to complete tasks for you.
I've always kind of looked for the disability confidence, so the old blue tick, 2-tick scheme. And you think, okay, well, that's good. Then, I'm identifying that I have a disability, and hopefully then my application will go forward and I'll get an interview. But that isn't often the case. And I think that's kind of led me to searching for a way to kind of get the disability out of the picture. And that's kind of how I came across Evenbreak. And the fact that you guys say that you're an accessible job search for disabled people just screamed at me that it's like, yes, this is who I need to go on to look for jobs and to apply. Yep, so when I found the position on Evenbreak, I got in touch straight away with Paul, and it became a dialogue. It was a conversation. We had a couple of emails and he booked some time in to chat. And to me, that again was such a good way to kind of approach applying for a job. It was actually the most easiest application and interview setup that I've done compared to other jobs. It takes a lot for someone with disabilities, and again, that was lessened, that stress of that, because it was already on the table. It does take time to kind of learn how to become your expert and what your needs are, but actually it's saying that dialogue can happen separate to you applying for that role. That you are a strong candidate, that you have the right skills, the right strengths, the right experience. Look for those companies like Mace, who want to really push the inclusive and the diversity. It actually hasn't been a show like it has been in other places. So often, if I'm sitting down for one day or half a day, I've had previous colleagues come up and say, oh, so everything's all better now, you're all better. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. The team are really, really supportive, but just the fact that, you're a new hire, here you go, you're in the team, welcome and get on with it.
Going through this process, it helped me realize that lots of people have hidden disabilities. The person that's applying to a job will be the expert on what jobs they can and cannot do. I'd encourage people not to be afraid to ask questions when you don't know the answers. You might make mistakes, but it doesn't matter. The most important thing is setting the intention that we want to do the right thing, attract people that have disabilities, and also that people with disabilities are extremely talented have been through adversity and a lot of experiences, life experiences that will really help them in their careers at Mace.